Yeah, basically, I met Mike. I was at the All-Star game. I'm sitting next to him, so I'm taking a lot of pictures. And after a while, he's like, who are you? I'm like, I rap. I'm from Philly. He was like, oh, I'm from Philly too. I own the Sixers. In my head, I'm clicking, bing, money. I'm just thinking as a hustler, not how I can come up off of him. I just turned around like, I asked him, was he self-made? He was telling me, yeah, he's self-made. He came up flipping his bar mitzvah money. And I was like, at what point you got from 2-3 million, 4-5 million to 500 million? Like, what was the transaction? What type of moves you made? So we started talking. He was like, I like the questions you asked me. I asked Jay-Z stuff like that too. What's the most money you seen in cash? What's the craziest thing you ever seen? I just do that because
really lose 72 bricks and get it all back.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff I be on. So I'd be like, if I hear it from somebody I know and I know it's the truth, I believe that I can achieve it. Yeah, basically, I met Mike. I was at the All-Star game. I'm sitting next to him, so I'm taking a lot of pictures. And after a while, he's like, who are you? I'm like, I rap. I'm from Philly. He was like, oh, I'm from Philly too. I own the Sixers. In my head, I'm clicking, bing, money. I'm just thinking as a hustler, not how I can come up off of him. I just turned around like, I asked him, was he self-made? He was telling me, yeah, he's self-made. He came up flipping his bar mitzvah money. And I was like, at what point you got from 2-3 million, 4-5 million to 500 million? Like, what was the transaction? What type of moves you made? So we started talking. He was like, I like the questions you asked me. I asked Jay-Z stuff like that too. What's the most money you seen in cash? What's the craziest thing you ever seen? I just do that because
really lose 72 bricks and get it all back.
Yeah, that's the type of stuff I be on. So I'd be like, if I hear it from somebody I know and I know it's the truth, I believe that I can achieve it. Yeah, basically, I met Mike. I was
All right, shalom. Shalom, y'all, shalom, y'all, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash, Kalub La, Alahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. And double honors to the elect elders of Israel that rule well. Strong salutations to you brothers out there that labor in sound doctrine and in sincerity. Yahweh Shem Shai, Brakatum Tofalek. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the house of David, the elect. All right. And here you have it, a rapper, Meek Mill, talking about a Jewish, right? Because the mischief, I mean, that's a dead giveaway. All right. But this is a Jewish NBA basketball owner. Team owner, NBA team owner. All right, the Philadelphia 76ers. Okay, or is it just the Sixers? That'd be the 70. I believe it's the 76ers, if I'm not mistaken, or it might be just Sixers, the Philadelphia Sixers. All right. Anyway, Meek Mill pretty much was saying how, you know, he was sitting next to this guy, Mike, the owner, and he was like, you know, did he come from nothing? And, you know, and he said, yeah, I came flipping my mischief money, which, all right, that mischief money, all right, was probably millions, man. All right, no, like what they say, like, there's no comparison. All right, here you have it, Meek Mill or Jake. You know, Jake in America, we slaves, man. You have it, we built this place for free, you know, free labor. You know, here Jake still asks for reparations and shit. You know, they're talking about 40 acres in the mill. Well, what happened to that? People say we're still subject of payments until this day. But wait a minute, I thought the whole earth was for us. So, you know, Jake still don't get it, man. You know, Jake, you know, we in captivity. We slaves, man. That's why we at the bottom. That's why we are oppressed and exploited by all these other nations. And Amalekite, like Jake said, started from the bottom. Now look, man, an Amalekite starting from where they at to get to where they at. That's years. That's levels ahead of an average Jake. You know, that come from nothing. Or come from poverty or a third world country, whatever. You know, working a job and hustling, flipping money. Even Jakes that come out the streets that was hustling, selling. That don't compare to these false Jews, the quote unquote Jewish people, man. They own damn near almost everything in Babylon. Now let's look at this mischief, man. All right, the word mischief. It says the literal meaning of the Hebrew word mischief is commandment, but the generally accepted sense is that a good deed. All right, the emphasis on deeds. Let me see. I believe it's when you turn 13. They got that little spin on it. Look at the meaning of mischief money, right? See this. So that took forever, right? So here it is. It says a bar or bat mischief is a coming of age ceremony for Jewish boys and girls when they reach the age of 12 or 13. All right, so it's like when you hit 12 or 13 is when you get that money. So him being the owner, because like you got to be rich just to buy a team. And it don't make it no harder him being an Amalekite, man. Let's look this guy up. '76ers. Salakia. Let's see. Just, you don't see that guy. Maybe he was capping. Maybe he don't own him. All right. Probably own a portion. You know how it be. Because I know you can like buy percentages of teams. I think that's what Michael Jordan did. I believe, that's what some of the celebrities do. They buy a percentage. So for some reason, he probably ain't gonna pop up. But Meek was calling him Mike. All right, type of him. Mike. Maybe Michael Rubin. Okay. All right. Michael Rubin. All right. And this guy's an Amalekite. All right. And what's a dead giveaway? We're talking about mischief money. Now, what is mischief? We just read it. A bar of bad mischief is a coming ceremony for Jewish boys and girls when they reach the age of 12 or 13. Right, so this is Amalek, man. All right, so this is Amalek. Get a couple scriptures, we're gonna close out. See, all right, boom. All right, this is Exodus 17:14. And Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. And Moses built an altar and called it the name of it Jehovah Nissi, for he said, because Yahweh have sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Look, I got another one. This is Numbers 24 and 20. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of the nations, right? Because Amalek is the chief tribe of the Edomites, all right? And like it should be known, this is Edom's kingdom, man. This is Edom's world. This is Esau's kingdom. This is Esau's world, man. All right? So with that being said, this nigga, he ain't come from nothing, man. He did not come from nothing. These are privileged devils, man. These Amalekites are privileged devils. They're privileged devils, man. All right? And the hell with Meek, man, this coon-ass nigga, man. All right? That's why the Most High gonna destroy a lot of you jakes. A lot of you niggas gotta go, man. Because you don't know who your enemy is, man. This nigga, these niggas got... Look, man, it's documented history. All right, these Amalekites, they funded the transatlantic slave trade, man. They funded that shit, man. These devils make billions of our demise, man. The hell with these devils, man. These niggas ain't come from, did not come from there. These some fucking privileged devils, man. All right, and we revealing all the lies to the spirit and power. How about Shema Shah? We're gonna tell it how it is, man. All right, these Amalekites, these are some fucking privileged devils, man. All right, we built this place. They made that shit off of us, man, off of our demise. All right. This is number 24 and 20. When he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Right, and that's when the Most High can fulfill what he said in Exodus the 17th chapter. Okay. All right, see that the tabernacle of David gonna get rid of these niggas, man. Something that King Saul should have did a long time, but that's all good because this was written, all right, for prophecy's sakes. For prophecy's sake. All right. Let me get this in Psalms and them close out. They have more than the heart can desire. That's what Asaph said, man. All right. This is Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Right, this is the prosperity of the wicked. Right, this is the prosperity of the wicked right here. All right, it says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain. Right, he got this devil saying, yeah, I came from nothing. Right. No. You know, you come from a powerful background, man. If you Jewish, you far levels above your own Edomite peers, man. The rest of the Edomite tribes. It says, therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence cover them as a garment. Because how do they get those riches? Right, verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. Right? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully, right? They'll speak evil concerning Jacob, oppression and slavery and all this. Get over it, and y'all lazy and this and that and all. Verse 9, it says, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. Right? Therefore, his people return hither, and water the full cup are wrung out to them. And they say, how doeth Yahweh know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I shall offend against the generation of our children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh. Then understood I therein. All right. Verse 18, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. How are they brought to desolation? As in a moment, they are utterly consumed with terrors. And that's what's going to happen to all you Edomites. With that, I'm going to say shalom. Shalom to Lake, man. Shalom.